got it done. My name is Motherfucker CEO of Alpha Mental Mind. What's up? My name is Motherfucker CEO of Alpha Mentor Mind. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I made a promise and I didn't discipline myself to come up and do this thing with y'all today. It's funny though. Yesterday I did 7. The other day I did 7 success principles, and I'm right now here trying to finish it for you today. One of the principles that I'm going to go back to, one principle from the other side, and then I'm going to continue from number 7 to 8, and we're going to continue from there. But again, welcome. My name is Martin Rocker, CEO of Alpha Mentor Mind Hack. I love you guys so much. Yo, man, you don't know how much I love you. And I'm grateful enough to be here today and share my story and share my blessings with you. And don't worry, today I just put you a bit up higher so then you can kind of like see me in the right spot. So let me just get on to, so for me, I read a lot of books, and as I read books, I like to write notes. So then, because like, you need to not trust your brain. Your brain doesn't want you to win, guys, girls. You know, your brain wants you to go back to your old habits and stuff, you know what I mean? But hey, look at this, let me tell you something secret. When you're doing something, always write notes down. If you have a goal, a dream, always write them down. Because I wrote this thing like a while ago, but now I'm just pretty much going back and just reading them to you, you know what I mean? But this is one of the principles that I wanted to go back. I'm gonna go fast, maybe 20 minutes today. The principle, let's look at here. So I want to go back to principle number 6. It was the mastermind. The mastermind. That principle, I want to go back to principle number 6, the mastermind. What is mastermind again? You already know from the other spot. But that was more like a girl version, whatever. I don't really care about it. I want to talk more about mastermind in business. Let me give you a little idea about mastermind in business. So pretty much, back when I was a bit younger growing up, when I didn't know much, I used to quickly go into businesses without me knowing what business that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So then I used to do like, before I got into the marketing, I used to do like a social, what did I think of? Network marketing, where you gotta go out and talk to people like in the mall, like friends and this and this. So I went in that business not even knowing what that business was. I didn't even study that business. I didn't even know what that business was. And the more that I did it, right, I was just doing it, I bought into it, I did all this stuff. But then I realized something, that business that I did, it wasn't one for me, you know what I mean? I want to do internet marketing, like what I'm doing. I can just shoot videos like this, post it up, put a link underneath it, and get paid millions of dollars just by doing that, just letting you know that, right? So I went and did that. But I didn't have no knowledge about that. I didn't have a mastermind by then, right? And I didn't know what business it was. Stocks. I used to do stocks too back in the days. I went to stock, put about $5,000 in stocks, right? I didn't know shit about stocks, right? And then I just went with the flow, right? So what is mastermind when it comes to business? This is what I've learned over the years, is that before you put money down on a business, or before you put something down on a business, study the business, know the business. Know somebody a friend or someone who's good at that business, who can help you, teach you to go in that business. Don't just go into a business just by yourself. You know what I mean? Like business, find somebody. So that's what I did. I found somebody who was doing what I did and what I'm doing, and I just learned before I even bought any type of products off him. I learned the market. I learned what he was doing behind the scenes. I learned like what he does in his daily routine. I learned like how much money he made by himself to get there. I learned like how much money he took for ads, to run his ads. I learned about, he was paying somebody to run ads, not himself. And I learned all those things. And then when I was ready, I had enough money, I went all in. But before, I didn't even learn nothing, right? I didn't even learn nothing. So then I just went all in, and then guess what? I failed, and I went back to working again. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Mastermind. Always know what you're dealing with before you go deal with it. You feel me? I love you so much. But let's continue. I'm going to do, so within number 7, apply faith. If any of y'all didn't watch the other 7 principles, they're on my Facebook at Real Madaraka. You can see them on there. I think I'm going to post it on YouTube later, but I don't know yet right now. But then Real Madaraka on Facebook. Just go look at those ones if you haven't seen them, right? So, okay, number 8 is a pleasing personality. A pleasing personality. What's a pleasing personality? Well, we have too many people who are like, man, fuck you, man, you dumbass person, I don't like you. This, that's not a pleasing personality. That's a dangerous personality. What a pleasing personality is. If a little kid could like run to you and hug you, okay? Let's pretend a little kid. If a little kid don't run away from you, right? And a kid just come and love and play with you, that's a pleasing personality. If you have that kind of personality, you can actually attract better people around the world. Because we don't want to live in a world where it's all aggressive and all of that. You know what I mean? If you're always like aggressive and this, maybe go do, I don't know, like boxing or something, where you can get paid to do that. But when you come into society, you're living with women and kids and like old women and like older men and all of that. You know what I mean? You're sharing the society, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a pleasing personality that people love you about it, that will pay you good for it. Not always being aggressive, mad, and all those kind of crazy stuff, right? You know what I mean? That's not a pleasing personality, that's like a madness personality there, or like, you know what I mean? So a pleasing personality, just be a person who attracts smiles in their face, you know? You know what I mean? Smiles, and people love you for that, you know what I mean? But don't be always aggressive and all that. That's a pleasing personality. That's a principle that I've been living by. You know what I mean? I make people like, sometimes make them laugh. Sometimes I inspire them. Sometimes they come to me and like, you know, help me, I help them. You know what I mean? Like in a position where like you're humble to learn from somebody who have done it before or some stuff like that. Pleasing personality. Let's go on. The next one is personal inactive. Personal inactive. So what does that mean? So personal inactive is basically like, it's you versus you, right? Whatever you feel on the inside is what you're going to be and what you're going to do. I'm telling you the truth, right? So personal inactive is basically like when you wake up in the morning, right? You active, you're ready to go, get things done. Don't wake up like, that's not active. Always like, you have a goal, you have a vision, you have discipline, this. You wake up, you're like, whoa! Active, you know what I mean? Like get going, you know what I mean? Get going, you know what I'm saying? So that's what pretty much you're like, always active yourself. Like, you know, when you activate something, when you turn on light, the lights switch and it brights, right? That same thing in your inner self. Just wake up and like just get active, right? Go for a jog, go for a run. Be like, I'm gonna make $1 million today. Be like, I'm gonna make $1 billion today. You know what I mean? You know, encourage yourself, you know what I'm saying? So the next one is, there's this word. It's hard for me to say it, but you gotta be enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. You gotta be excited. You know what I mean? If you have a dream, if you have a goal, right? If you go, okay, look at this. Let's say that you woke up with a dream, right? And then that dream, you like felt it. You're like, yeah, wow, I'm gonna be a multi-billionaire. Yeah, and then you go tell all your friends, right? Right, and then you tell them, oh my God, so this time I'm gonna make my first $1 billion. Okay, so it's easy. I'm gonna find a party that's for like $400. What I have to say for like, oh my God, no. I have to tell them about 1 million people, and then 1 million people, I'll make $1 billion. Oh my God. So how am I gonna do that? Well, I have to have a pleasing personality. I have to be disciplined more than everybody else, and then I have to stop drinking, I have to stop partying, and then oh my God, then I'll make $1 billion because everybody else is doing the same bullshit. If I'm different, then oh my God, I'm gonna make it. So that's enthusiasm, like, you know, excited, like somebody will be like, oh shit, this guy got a big ass dream. I want to be a part of what he's doing. Enthusiasm, like let's say if you want like, that enthusiasm just like, okay, your dream or whatever you want to do. Don't just say like, I'm going to make $1 billion. Say like, I'm going to make $1 billion. Feel me? Like speak up, like tell the world that that's how you feel. Because every day you will get what you feel. You feel me? So yeah. Be excited when you say stuff. Okay. Control attention. Just know your limit, right? Just know how far you can go. There's environments where you can be enthusiasm and be excited. There's environment where people are a bit lower sense, so they cannot. You gotta like just control and be like, okay, this I'm talking this kind of crowd now, so I gotta control it. If you're with your family, your sisters and your brothers and all of that, you're going to be more excited. So controlling your attitude, knowing where to put your energy at every single time. You feel me? Like if you went to like a fast, like older people home or something like that, right? You're not going to be all excited because you might get somebody a heart attack, right? So what you're going to do, you're going to talk in a pleasing personality, like what we talk about there. So just controlling your attitude. Number 12 is teamwork. Number 12, teamwork. You know how all these big corporations are run? It's all run by teamwork. Loving a team, creating a great team around you, creating people who will do things for you. That is a part of 48 laws of power. You gotta get people to do work for you, right around, and actually treat your team good. You could not win a football game or basketball game or team sports without your team, right? You need that guy to block that person so you can run a touchdown. You need that person to like kind of run and put a screen so then you can shoot that jump shot. You know what I'm saying? So all of that's a teamwork. So once you become all enthusiasm, you're all excited, you have a dream, you got a goal, now find 2 to 3 people or a team and share that knowledge and share that experience with them and build them up so then y'all can make money together. Because this is a teamwork world. You can't make it alone. The other part, a teamwork, you can find a good woman who supports you, right? That could be the one lady. Find a good woman who supports you, and you support her, you help her, she helps you. But at the end of the day, it's a teamwork, right? I was reading the book, it says like, a strong man stands beside a strong woman, you know what I mean? So you can't really find, like us, man, I could go along with that woman, but at the end of the day, like, in my life, I'm probably going to get one soon, but you know what I mean? That's a teamwork. Number 13, learning from your defeats. Every man have a defeat, and then, like, when you fail. Learning from your failures. So all of you out there, you all learn from your failures, right? And then, next month come, you go back and hang out with the same person who fucking fuck you up. Next month come on, you still do the same bullshit that made you fail. Next year come on, you still do the same bullshit. That's why you still stuck. I can't. Then you're crying for people like me who wake up and go get it. You understand me? So learn from your failures and don't do the same bullshit over again. Discipline, right? That's what I said, discipline. Discipline your ass and yourself to fucking not do the same bullshit again. Learn from your defeat. Football game, basketball game, they see the scores and they see that, right? And they learn how they lost the game. But then a week later, they practice what they did wrong and they go back again. If big corporations are doing that, everybody else is doing that. Why can't you think you cannot do it? Learn from it. Need some water for a second here. The next one. Creativity thinking. Creativity thinking. You need to be creativity thinking. We live in a world where you gotta be creative. We have YouTube. We have all of this crazy stuff out here in the universe. You gotta be creative. You gotta be unique. You gotta be different. How do you do that? You gotta meditate and create something in your head. Like, listen to yourself. Creativity thinking, it comes to a spot where you think and you believe and you have a passion on something that you've been following, you self-discipline on that thing, and then guess what? You meditate in the right spot with the right frequencies, and then what? You just sit. Let me show you something. If this was your couch in your house, you put frequency songs, you sit like this, back shoulder straight, right? Right? And then you just listen to the frequencies. And if you have your purpose, think about your purpose, right? And then just focus on your breathing. That's it. You do that for like 30 minutes or whatever long you want. You focus on your breathing, and then you start to be creativity. You start to see things that you could never see before. Meditation is the key, guys and girls. So meditate. And also, you know why people smoke a lot and do all this weed and all that? I realize that. Because when you're meditating, right, like right now if I meditate, I'm breathing in my own air. I feel much better, right? People, they go smoking like, they're taking the same motion which they will switch and just breathe. They're just breathing toxic stuff in their lungs and shit. And they feel like that's all good, but they're still doing the same exercise. They think like they're that's, the same shit, right? But you're putting toxic stuff in your body and stuff like that. Come on, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Let's go, let's go. You gotta be energized. That's it. Motivated, dedicated. I love you. Creativity thinking. Number 16. Maintaining sound, physical and mental health. What do I mean? Pretty much, like, I saw you work out a lot. Work out your physical body. You gotta be in shape. You cannot make millions of dollars. You cannot be excited like me. Ooh. Wow! You cannot be excited like me if you don't work on yourself, like you're smoking too much, drinking too much and shit like that, right? You cannot be like me because you're in a low vibration. This is like, this man that you see in front of this stage right here, like you see me, right? Yeah, you see me, right? This is called discipline. My health, I take care of it. I go for jogs all the time, morning, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. Do my fucking runs, eating good. Whoo! I feel like I'm fucking 5 years old again. Woo! Woo! I feel like I'm 5 years old, I'm ready to play. Thing like, this Lambos, mansions, things is hard for me to buy. Woo! It's so easy for me to buy. Watch. But you gotta maintain your physical and mental health. First of all, mental health. Talk about mental health. This is a very big topic for me, mental health. When you have like families, members, friends who don't ever understand that, you gotta stop hanging out with negative people who don't support you. You gotta like hang out by yourself. But mental health is a big thing for a lot in the universe today. And that topic, if I talk about it, won't be good right now, but I'll save it for something else. Using habits force. Universal law. So this is just using like habits that the universal law would pretty much like attract what you want in yourself, right? So what does that mean pretty much? We all work by universal law. Money is given by people exchange each other money, right? So when you do the certain things, right, in your life, people pay you for it. But that is the 17th principle law. I don't want to go through all of that. But I have multiple of notes here that we can always keep going on and on. I'll keep going on. Thank you so much. I got it done. My name is Mastermind. Alpha Mental Mind. Thank you so much. And come on, man, stand up, man. Let's enjoy. This place gonna be packed. I'm telling you the truth. This place is gonna be packed. This place, and I'm gonna fill up 10,000, 20,000, and gonna make a whole lot of money. Love you so much, and I got it all done. So just let me know what law